Wakanda Forever. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 things Black Panther got right. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're taking a look at everything that's made Black Panther one of the most acclaimed films in the MCU, and perhaps even the best. Number 10. T'Challa.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
After making his debut in Captain America Civil War, we were all eager to see actor Chadwick Boseman take center stage as T'Challa. This solo movie further develops the King of Wakanda, as he inherits his late father's crown and the title of Black Panther. Boseman brings out all the qualities one would expect from a true hero: humility, understanding, and compassion, while also being strong, commanding, and determined. Yet, the filmmakers wisely never portrayed T'Challa as a perfect leader. Being king requires T'Challa to make difficult decisions that won't leave everyone pleased. Nevertheless, T'Challa will always fight for what he believes is right, which is what makes him worthy of the throne.
The revolution will be live.
Number 9. Fight scenes. Marvel once again delivered in the action department with some of their most energetic and colorful set pieces to date. The South Korea fight sequence in particular is exceptionally choreographed, earning comparison to the modern James Bond movies and setting a new standard for car chases. Of course, it's our investment in the characters that makes the action so thrilling, elevating Black Panther above so many other blockbusters. Perhaps the most intense moment in the film is the first showdown between T'Challa and Killmonger, which evokes Batman's brawl with Bane and Scar's murder of Mufasa. Speaking of The Lion King, the action and drama in Black Panther is nothing short of Shakespearean. Number 8. Vibranium. An element that's lighter and stronger than steel, vibranium has been utilized a couple of times throughout the MCU, most notably in Captain America's shield. In Black Panther, we get to see what an entire nation can accomplish with a plethora of vibranium at their disposal. Black Panther's suit might not look as high-tech as Iron Man's, but you can't judge a book by its cover, as vibranium practically makes T'Challa bulletproof. Shuri also uses this metal to cook up numerous other gadgets, including the Panther gauntlets. Vibranium could have been an underdeveloped plot device like unobtainium in Avatar. Instead, the filmmakers really explore what vibranium is capable of. Number 7. The Dora Milaje. In addition to shining the spotlight on performers of color, Black Panther also features a ton of great roles for actresses. Lupita Nyong'o and Danai Gurira particularly stand out as Nakia and Okoye. The latter of those two is the leader of the Dora Milaje, Wakanda's all-female secret service. Part of what makes the Dora Milaje so inspiring is that they aren't just strong-willed and badass, but their gender is never called into question. Whenever a movie depicts women in power, there's usually a sexist antagonist who doubts their abilities. The Dora Milaje are respected and treated as equals. Like the Amazons in Wonder Woman, they're warriors we can all look up to.
Training was very, very interesting. The Dora have a way of fighting that was supposed to be inspired by moving as one.
Number 6. Direction.
Imagine the camera here and a big cable rig, okay, that we're sending it up. There's no green screen here, no, this is all happening live and direct.
Ryan Coogler made a stunning directorial debut with the critical darling Fruitvale Station, and managed to reinvigorate a long-running franchise with Creed. The young filmmaker does something similar with Black Panther. Going from indie movies to Hollywood blockbusters certainly gave Coogler the opportunity to truly demonstrate his range as a filmmaker, yet he also manages to bring a personal touch to Black Panther, infusing it with the same cultural and thematic complexity that made his smaller-scale films so special. For Coogler's efforts, Black Panther has become the biggest movie ever from an African-American director. Number 5. The soundtrack. In terms of music, Black Panther has officially given the Guardians of the Galaxy movies a run for bragging rights. First of all, there's star composer Ludwig Göransson's epic musical score. The soundtrack, which was produced by Kendrick Lamar, is also award-worthy, featuring a track list that's carefully woven into the movie. Lamar lent his vocal talents to several songs, including All the Stars, which he performed with SZA, and Pray For Me, with The Weeknd.
I fight the world, I fight you, I fight myself, I fight God, just tell me how many burdens left.
The highlight would have to be King's Dead, a joint effort between Lamar, J-Rock, Future, and James Blake, uniting 4 major talents.
Miss me with that bullshit.
You're not a gang member, you're a tourist. I be blacking out, I be blacking out.
Number 4. Wakanda.
But I have never seen anything like this. How much more are you hiding?
The MCU has taken us to some pretty incredible places over the years, and Wakanda is easily among the most immersive, a flourishing African nation with towering skyscrapers. Although much of the technology comes off as futuristic, the production and costume designs still borrow from actual African designs and cultures. The result is perhaps the most mainstream example of Afrofuturism. Wakanda may be fictional, but the filmmakers create a world that feels real, one that we could see existing one day.
We are home.
Number 3. Politics and culture.
What happens now determines what happens to the rest of the world.
From slavery to colonialism, Black Panther is rich with themes that mirror real-life African history. It also addresses issues of race in America, always a difficult subject for Hollywood. What's more, the film has something important to say in an era where different cultures and nations are becoming increasingly divided. As the King of Wakanda, T'Challa is torn whether to put his own country first or to share their good fortune with others. This political subtext adds another layer of realism to the film, making it one of Marvel's most timely productions ever. Number 2. Shuri.
Wait! Which side of the road is it?
For God's sake, just drive.
Okay, calm down.
Much like Black Widow or Valkyrie, Shuri is another heroine we'd love to see get a standalone movie in the MCU. Played by the scene-stealing Letitia Wright, this 16-year-old is T'Challa's younger sister and an all-around genius. The rapport she shares with her brother is quite genuine, tying into the film's messages regarding family. In addition to providing comedic relief and tech support, Shuri more than holds her own in battle. On top of that, the filmmakers underplay the fact that she's a princess, which is rare for a project under the Disney banner.
Let's go!
Number 1. Eric Killmonger Stevens.
I waited my entire life for this.
It's only fitting that we would begin this list with the film's hero and close things out with his nemesis. This is especially refreshing since villains are typically the weakest part of most Marvel films. Black Panther hit it out of the park with Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger. What makes him such a compelling bad guy is that he's not just an overpowered god or a greedy businessman. He's a sympathetic human being who had everything taken away from him. Similar to Magneto, Killmonger may not be righteous, but his motivations are so relatable that he nearly convinces us that the ends justify the means.
I hope you're ready, bro. Cause I'm just getting started.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.